Hello everyone. Today we are talking about acupuncture for animals. Well, let's start with a case study that explains how acupuncture can work and what acupuncture can do for animal patients. Moons is an 11-year-old dachshund who started to have a spinal problem. She was diagnosed with stage 2 spinal injury by her conventional Western vet. And she was hospitalized for several days. She was treated with whatever conventional medicine has to offer, but not much progress was seen. So the conventional vet was actually referring the patient to me for acupuncture. The acupuncture treatment consisted of several regular treatments, and luckily after 5 treatments she started to be able to support her body weight, and after 7 treatments she was pretty back to normal and able to walk normally. There is another case study which I want to share with you, which has not much to do with musculoskeletal diseases, because that's pretty well known that acupuncture can help with that. This dog suffered from a dermal problem, dermatitis, generalized dermatitis. The dog was itchy for several years. It was an 11-year-old female beagle, Missy, and she was in a pitiful state when she came to me. The owner had tried pretty much everything. The vet she consulted had tried pretty much everything. Except for some temporary relief, not much was achieved, and steroids were used to relieve the itch, but they had severe side effects, so the owner decided at one point to use a more natural approach for it. Now, the natural approach was acupuncture integrated with an integrated approach of acupuncture in the context of holistic medicine. Missy was treated several times. Also, we changed food a bit around. We used Chinese herbs, and luckily for Missy, she really returned to her velvety, beautiful beagle self. The owner is very happy. The owner is proud of her because all the bad smells are gone, and Missy leads right now a very happy life. Now, acupuncture is not something new. That has been around for quite a while. For example, it was used in India to treat elephants, and the forefather of acupuncture in animals is Shen Yang, who had written evidence, left us written evidence of acupuncture being used in horses and in cattle. Acupuncture, let's see, how does acupuncture work in animals? Actually, it works the same way as it is supposed to work in humans. We have acupuncture access points, energy access points, and these energy access points, they are related to the qi, which is an energy or a form of energy that we can't really see, can't really touch, but it is that kind of life force that makes us alive and that makes us well when it's balanced and when it's flowing without any obstruction. Now, illnesses normally start when we have either too little qi or an interrupted flow of qi. And accessing acupuncture points, we are remedying these imbalances. Then the animal, whatever animal patient or a human patient, is feeling well again. Acupuncture can be used for various things. It's not only for musculoskeletal problems, as most people think, but of course for pain management and rehabilitation. Even for behavioral problems, acupuncture calms animals down, like Cesar Millan, the very well-known dog whisperer, uses it occasionally for behavior modification, for calming down hyper-excited dogs. And it can be used for eye problems. It can be used as a supportive treatment for heart problems, for breathing problems, reproductive problems, kidney problems, and urinary problems, so pretty much a whole range. Now, acupuncture shouldn't be used ever as the only treatment. On my part, I make very sure that acupuncture is used in conjunction with Western medicine. First and foremost, we need a Western conventional diagnosis. Yeah? And when we have a conventional Western diagnosis, especially when it's an acute or severe illness or when surgery is required, of course first we go with Western medicine. But when Western medicine is either not effective anymore, or when Western medicine it needs some support to stimulate the body's self-healing properties, then acupuncture can come in very nicely. Now, contrary to how acupuncture may look like to people, acupuncture is pretty much painless, virtually painless, and it is very effective. Now, why is acupuncture effective? Because acupuncture firstly releases endorphins. So the first effect that we see in our animal patients, as well as we see in human patients, is that they are relaxing. After the relaxing, of course, we go a bit deeper, we rebalance the qi flow, the energy flow. Acupuncture uses very fine needles. I always use brand new needles, so there is no danger of transmitting any disease from one animal to the next one. Animals learn very fast, and usually they like to come back because they feel that acupuncture is working how I use it is working with the patient, and it is for the patient, for the animal patient, very relaxing and brings a lot of benefits. In animals, we should not underestimate them. They do remember these things. Now, of course, like every good doctor in any field of medicine, a good acupuncturist, a certified, qualified acupuncturist, should always have the best interest of the patient at his or her heart. And that means acupuncture, of course, has its limits. And this also means that acupuncture should be used in conjunction with conventional medicine and together with a conventional Western veterinarian for pets. That's pretty much all I'll have to tell you today about acupuncture, and Buddha and I both say goodbye to you.